Malya is definitely very keen. They have definitely missed each other, these two. Hello everyone, how are we all doing? Welcome back to another episode of my Solar System Legacy Challenge. This is episode 37. Eleanor and Elliot are just over here riding their bikes, trying to learn. They've tried a few times now. They're still not quite there, but they're practicing. They've not got any help this time. They're just trying to do it themselves. And they, of course, still cycling through the rocks and the tables and the bushes and everything like that because the routing is just awful. But you know, they're doing their best. They're trying their best. They are not doing too well, but I think Eleanor is actually nearly there. Her little circle is all the way around, so I think that means she'll have learnt it by the time she gets that. And her motor is actually really high as well, whereas Elliot, his it's not got like a little thing, so I don't know if he's just stopping or if he's going to have learnt soon, but he actually wants to learn to ride the bike, so oh my gosh. Oh, he hit his head. Valerie has taken herself out to do a bit of swimming. She is feeling really flirty because it is Love Day tomorrow. I'm unsure what to do about Love Day because I would like to see if I can have Elodie try and repair her relationship with Malya tomorrow. She's still got all the pictures up on her desk and she does actually want to talk to Malya, but she's still feeling pretty sad. So once she's finished her homework, which she decided to do by herself, just so you know, she did this by herself, I didn't ask her to, she might go and cry it out in bed, yeah, bless her. But I would like to see if we can have maybe a date or something with Malya tomorrow, if we can get that relationship up. They are still in the red, but less red than it was. But yeah, I think we could try and repair that tomorrow. Whereas Valerie, so obviously she has got Jeffrey right now. And you know, she has got that connection with him. Okay, she thinks he's attractive and she does have this deeply connected, but he's smitten with her and she has nothing like that with him. And she's kind of got what she wanted out of him, but I feel like, you know, she's still interested. I just don't know how interested she is. I don't know, maybe we'll all go on a date or something tomorrow. I'll just be affectionate, but she loves Love Day, but it just feels odd. I just don't feel I don't know, she'd want to go on a date with Jeffrey. I don't know, because I kind of want to see if she could see Kyle, because she has still been thinking about him, and I really do like the idea of them getting back together after Jeffrey will die. Don't know when that's going to be, but I do like the idea of that. So maybe we could even sneak out and see him in the day. But then if we do that, I can't spend the day with Elodie. So I don't know. I am still unsure about what I want to do. At the moment, I'm just going to focus on Ethan, and I'll have a think overnight. No, don't put him down. Don't put him down. He needs to be fed. Don't put him down, he needs to be fed. She is still thinking about her uncertain future and the state of the relationship. It's still playing on her mind. So I do think we could try and see Kyle, but I just don't know when in the day. Maybe we can go late at night, actually. Maybe I could spend the day with Elodie, trying to build her relationship with Malya, and then later in the evening, maybe Valerie could go out. Because, you know, Jeffrey's old. He'll probably want to be sleeping early. He's already in bed and it's 6 o'clock. So we could say it's that. But Elliot has managed to get his motor to level 10. Well done. He has not quite learned how to ride his bike, but he is feeling great about it. Whereas Eleanor, how are you? She is stinky. But again, neither of them have actually learned to ride their bike yet. So it's taking a little while. Maybe it's because no one's actually helping them. They're trying to learn by themselves. Valerie's decided she wants to do tummy time with Ethan outside for some reason, even though they were in the playroom. She has decided she wants to do it outside. I suppose it's quite a nice evening. So she has brought him outside because his needs are doing so well, and I want to make the absolute most of this and see if we can hit a few more milestones. He is now feeling angry because she put him down, but she's literally spending time with you. She's literally spending time with you. Oh, I really do love how fussy this kid is. I really do. Ethan learned how to roll over onto his back. Oh, amazing. So we are still going to keep pushing. We're still going to do a few more things, but we can actually also help him practice sitting now as well, which is definitely something we'll do. Look at this. This is such a cute little screenshot. I think, has he actually learned how to sit? Because he is holding himself up quite well right now. Oh, he fell over, bless him. Oh, but did he actually manage it or not quite yet? I don't know if he did yet. But he is doing so well, but he actually does need to go off to sleep now. So Valerie, why don't you come and pop him in his crib, and hopefully he will be able to sleep. But Venus weed on him. Venus literally weed on him. He managed to fall asleep. Amazing. Valerie was able to soothe him off to sleep and put the lullaby on for him, and he has passed out. Oh, she's doing such a good job with him. You know, the first episode was a big stress, but it was an adjustment, okay? And I feel like we've kind of got the knack of it now, and she's doing a really good job, but she is going to take herself to sleep. I feel like we should do a little bit of romance with Jeffrey tomorrow. You know, he is also really looking forward to Love Day, and I feel like it would be quite sus if he and her don't do anything romantic. So maybe she'll just get like a super Love Day. And after the kids get home from school or something, she can do something a little bit romantic with Jeffrey. But as I say, he'll probably want to go to bed early, and then afterwards she can reserve a little bit of time for Kyle, potentially. Ethan has woken up and he has pooped in his nappy, but he's learned how to roll over onto his tummy, so he'd do tummy time all by himself. But it is actually 3:30 in the morning, and Valerie's had to wake up to take care of him because he is quite stinky, but he is also needing some food. So she is doing the nighttime feed, I guess. She's going to clean him and then give him some food. Look at his sad little face. He's managed to rotate himself as well, because I thought his head was on the other side of the crib, but oh, bless him. Oh no, there he is. He goes back. I don't know if that was a glitch or what. Valerie has finally got Ethan into bed at 6 a.m, so she has been awake for quite some time and her needs are getting pretty low, but hopefully he'll be able to get himself back off to sleep. But it is now also officially Love Day, and both the teens are awake. I don't think Ezra is really going to do anything for Love Day, because even though he's got a crush on Lucy, there's nothing like happening between them yet, and I think he's still enjoying being single and not in a relationship or anything. That will obviously change, but for now he's not worried about it. Whereas Elodie upstairs, she is still trying to make herself feel a little bit better. Her fun was low and she really enjoys violin, so she is doing a bit of this to boost her fun. I might also, again, just have her cry it out a little bit in bed, so that hopefully this sad moodlet will go down and she can be a bit romantic with Malya today. Valerie is having the worst day ever, probably because she's been awake since 3 a.m. and it's Love Day, which is like her favourite day of the year. She absolutely adores it, and it has been off to quite a frustrating start for her, but at least Ethan is asleep now, and to be honest, she'll be fine in the house by herself throughout the day, and she's got some big things to look forward to later this evening. She is planning 2 dates. She's going to sneak out with Kyle late at night, and then have her her evening date with Jeffrey. Elodie is having a chat with Malya this morning, trying to feel a little bit better, and she actually has a want to ask her crush out, so she definitely wants to spend Love Day with Malya. They're having a nice pleasant conversation. They keep hugging each other, it's really cute. But we might maybe try to flirt. Oh, and look, Malya's trying to cheer her up. Now she knows she is here and she's being so supportive. They've got the friends in a time of loss sentiment as well. And they're both still crushing on each other. Honestly, they definitely... Shall we become best friends forever? I definitely think they need it. After this, everything they've been through, I definitely think Malya has proved that she is going to be here for Elodie. That they are now best friends. I definitely think they need this. We might give her a gloomy compliment as well and see if we can try to flirt a little bit. I don't know how well it's going to work with the sad mood, but you know, Malya is accepting it. She definitely knows that despite the sad mood that Elodie is in, she does still have her heart and everything like that. Hopefully her sadness, well, she's only got 4 hours left, so we will be able to, that will be able to go down before we actually want to go on a date after school today. But Ezra, how are you? He is here being insulted by Sydney. Be careful because Elodie will fight her. She will fight her. This is the girl, I think, that, this is the girl that Malya was dancing with at the prom as well. Don't give Elodie more reason to fight you, because she will. She has proved that she will do that. Now Ezra's feeling sad, bless him. It might be a combination of being shouted at by Sydney, but also still seeing his sister quite sad. He's not really in a great mood right now. He's apparently he got hit in the face with a football. I missed that. I wish I didn't miss that. I would love to see that. And he is now feeling tense because he is near his family, so maybe it wasn't the fact that his sister was upset, but for some reason he's come to sit next to Sydney. Maybe he feels a bit awkward sitting next to Lucy after crushing on her, but he's feeling really tense because he's near his family, And also he's feeling a bit embarrassed because of his body hair. Someone mocked his body hair. It was probably Sydney. Malya is coming to sit on the floor, and that is probably because I still haven't worked out what the issue is with this desk. No, she is still sitting on the floor, but we're gonna say it's because she wants to be close with Elodie. She missed the seat next to her and she's like, I would rather sit on the floor near you than on that desk over there by myself. Elodie is coming over to give Malya a romantic gift, and it's one of the selfies that they took together, and hopefully she will appreciate it and accept it. She looks like she's quite happy about it. So let's see, is she gonna like and appreciate the sentiment and the thought about it? We're also gonna share Love Day excitement, and their romance is definitely getting a little bit better. Elodie is pretty hungry, so I'm gonna let her go and grab some food so that she doesn't need to worry about eating for her date later. Her sad, she's only got 40 minutes left of being sad. And then she's like over the death of her dad, like that's how it works, right? But no, she is hopefully gonna feel a bit better for this afternoon. And Ezra, how are you? He's gonna go cry in the closet because someone mocked his facial hair. Bless him. Maybe he didn't do a very good job of shaving this morning and he's like a little bit patchy and he's like all embarrassed. Bless him. Elodie is now feeling really, really flirty, which is excellent. It's just in time so we can get back to flirting a little bit with Malya. We can ask her maybe like a risque question. We have managed to, you know, do quite a good job of fixing their relationship. Maybe we can come over and offer her a rose as well. But Malya is so interested. She is like being so receptive to all of the flirts. These two are back to normal now. The way they are so like flirty. Should we try and like make out in the closet? I don't know if we'll have time, but she is accepting it, even though they're like not, oh yeah, they've got class, so I don't know if they're gonna go make out or if they're gonna go to class. Maybe they'll go make out later. We should probably go to class. And then Ezra, he has made it back in time. I was worried he'd still be in the closet crying, but he's okay. But of course, feeling pretty tense again. Someone around him makes him feel at unease and uncertainty. And oh my gosh, we've just got another pop-up about Jeffrey. Jeffrey Landgraab's long life is coming to an end. This would be a good time to get his affairs in order. Oh my gosh, he's gonna die soon. But look who's come to sit next to us. This time, Ezra sat down and Lucy came to sit with him. So, oh no, both teens didn't do very well at school today. They seemed a little inattentive. For Elodie, it makes sense because of everything that's going on. I suppose for Ezra as well, he's had a pretty rough day, you know, feeling really tense. He wants to come and chat with Lucy now as well. So I'll let him do that while I find where Malya is. Oh, I didn't really even need to look. She is just over here. So Elodie's going to come over and embrace her, maybe give her a kiss. We'll see if she'll accept the kiss, and then we definitely want to come and ask her out on a date. They're back to hugging, so let's see, will the kiss be successful? It is. They're like back together kiss. Oh, I'm so happy. Okay. Yeah, let's definitely, she wants to hold hands with her. These two are gonna come and have a sit and a chat over here. Eventually we will get some like bubble tea or something, but for now I just wanna focus on them building their romantic relationship again, and then hopefully we can make things official by the end of the day. But you know, we're just gonna get a little bit flirty because I love these two. I really do love these two. They're such a cute little couple, and I love like the little journey that they've been on, you know, like from friends to lovers, then to breaking up, and now back together again. It's so cute. I'm gonna have so many screenshots of these two, honestly. I'm just so obsessed with them. Oh, she gave her a little kiss on the forehead. These two have decided to move onto the sofa over here, and they are getting even more romantic, and they are not holding back. They have no shame with PDA. They are just going full out. They're obsessed with each other, and I really love it. But we have got a silver date already, which is excellent. So I think we can get this. We just need to be a bit more like jokey. Tell a joke about Sunset Valley. And we can definitely give her a massage, but these two are going for it, honestly. Elodie now has a want to actually woohoo with Malya. She is so keen. I don't know if there's anywhere to actually woohoo around here. Hopefully there is, otherwise I might even place like a closet downstairs. You know, it would be expected to have something like that down here. Elodie is suggesting that she and Malya maybe sneak downstairs to the closet. And Malya has, of course, said yes. The want was there, but for some reason it's not there anymore. But, you know, she did want to, and I feel like she definitely wouldn't have funds low anyway. So there is a perfectly placed closet over here. So these two are making them. Malya is definitely very keen. They have definitely missed each other, these two. So these two are going to have a little bit of a mess around, you know, reunite, get back together. I think after they've done this as well, I will have them officially get back together. Then it's time to get back to the family whose needs aren't doing the best. They're all like not in a very good mood, but I definitely want to spend a bit of time with Valerie. It's getting a bit later and she has 2 dates to fit in, but this guy over here, Aurelio Robles, he is watching these two. I mean, to be fair, they're like, you know, they take after Valerie, I think. They have no shame in this. The way they come out of this, honestly, amazing. Elodie is coming over and she is going to hopefully be able to ask Malya to be her girlfriend once again. Hopefully she'll say yes, she should do. She's giving all the right signs towards it. And yes, Malya said she would, and these two are officially back together. Malya is so happy about it. I love it for them. She's giving her a kiss in the hands, bless. But I think it is time that we head back home because Elodie's needs are not doing too well and I want to give Valerie a little bit of attention. I've just got back on the lot and Jeffrey is already ready to go to bed, but I think Valerie is going to see if Jeffrey wants to maybe go out for a dinner date or something. So we are going to go ask him out because she is a bit peckish and, you know, it's like a nice romantic gesture. She's feeling a bit bored right now, so I feel like she's doing this because she thinks, you know, she kind of has to put up that front. So she is, well, for some reason she's not doing it. So Valerie, do you want to go ask Jeffrey out? I mean, I know you kind of don't really want to, but you do need to. So go ask Jeffrey, come on. We're going to see if Ezra will babysit and look after Ethan. She literally is like, I can't do it. I can't do this to myself. But Ethan managed to get the Babble milestone unlocked. Jeffrey is too busy with Ethan. He is coming to bottle feed Ethan, which, I mean, I like that he's over here trying to look after his son. But Valerie, she is feeling uncreative right now. She's feeling really tense. Hopefully she will still be able to go on that date with Jeffrey just to get some food this evening. We literally will just go out for food though. I'm not going to have a super long date because she does still want to see about having a midnight date with Kyle. She's got really good energy, so I feel like she'll be fine to manage it. These two have arrived at the restaurant where they had their very first date when Valerie was pregnant. But I've also noticed that we've got Vinny and Josie are here on their like little love day date. Look how cute they are. Bless. Maybe we'll come and chat with him afterwards. But Valerie is going to go request her table upstairs. Maybe they finished their date actually because, oh, they both got up. And they're like, oh yeah, Valerie, it's great to see you. But we are going to come upstairs and request the table that we sat at last time, the little booth in the corner. These two are not sitting back down at the table. We kind of interrupted their love day date. I feel like Valerie would want a Simspopolitan and Jeffrey is going to go for the fancy wine, even though really we don't actually have too much money. Let's give them both lobster. Why not? Like, they could both have some lobster for dinner, and Valerie is now feeling a bit flirty from her hot dinner date. Jeffrey is also feeling pretty flirty right now, but these two are just, you know, they're just having a bit of a normal chat. They're not getting like super flirty right now. They might do eventually, but we are gonna, hopefully our dinner won't take too long now that dine out has like been fixed. Hopefully it won't take us too long for it to arrive. Valerie has just placed the food order for the two of them, so hopefully it won't take us too long. They are just having a normal chat. They're not being like flirty or anything at the moment, but you know, we might get a little bit flirty. I'm gonna kind of just see what they want to do. If they want to flirt, they can flirt. If they want to just chat, they can chat, because at the moment Valerie is still thinking about her well, she doesn't even know if Carl will want to go on a date. She is kind of assuming he will because of how he handled everything before, but she is still thinking about him because he keeps popping up in her thoughts, and like the uncertainty of their future, considering the fact they're separated and they're not like, you know, like they are broken up. I made sure that they definitely were. They are just good friends, but it technically still counts as separated. So she still sees that there could be a future between them. Our food has arrived and it didn't actually take too long. I mean, it is quite late, but that's because we did actually start eating quite late. Well, we arrived here quite late. But we have got our decent quality lobster thermidor. I think Valerie stressed him out because she was claiming to be a criminal mastermind, which reminds me, there is Taylor Swift's song called Mastermind, which I thought fit their relationship quite well. If you know it, then I wonder if you see it as well. But I just, listening to the lyrics, I feel like that just fits Valerie perfectly for the way she kind of like tricked Jeffrey into getting with her and everything. It was all part of her plan, you know. I just really liked it. But she is feeling really high desire right now, but it says a lust for love. But who do you desire? Is it Jeffrey or is it someone else? maybe she's unsure. Maybe she's like thinking, I should be feeling this way about Jeffrey, but who do I actually like? Is there someone else? So maybe, you know, this is indicating how she does want to see Kyle afterwards. Valerie has finished her food and drink. Jeffrey is still going, but they've managed to get their gold date, which is what she needed. Hopefully we will be able to get this ticked off. I know they didn't watch romantic TV, but she did the romantic spirit and she was able to go on a date. So once this is ticked off, that'll be done. And then, yeah, I think Jeffrey he's getting a bit tired, so he's going to say he needs to head home to sleep. And she'll say, well, she will follow him back home, but she'll say she just needs to check on Ethan and get him to bed, so she'll meet him upstairs, but then she will just sneak out. But what we'll do, so that I don't have to go through so many loading screens, is I'm just going to send Jeffrey home and then send Valerie straight back out. But we're going to say she did go back home with him, because it would be far too sus if she didn't actually go back home. But she's just going to say that she's going to check on the kids, check on Ethan, and she'll meet Jeffrey upstairs. Jeffrey is smitten and deeply in love with Valerie. She is adoring of him, so she does have really like strong feelings for him, but I just think it's in a different way. I really do. I think he is in love with her, but I don't know if she is in love or she just loves him. I don't know. I think she's a bit like conflicted about everything. Jeffrey is off home and Valerie is going to see if Kyle wants to maybe meet up somewhere. I'm not too sure where we could go. Like, obviously we're not going to stay here, especially because we saw our brother, and I think it would be far too suspicious if he saw us here with someone else straight after our date with Jeffrey. We could go to the park, but there's also the bar, but I'm also kind of leaning towards this bar, like the vineyard over here opposite where we used to live. I think that could be quite a nice place to go. Valerie and Kyle have made it to the bar over here, and I've just noticed that Craig is here as well, as if her other ex has arrived. That is so awkward. But Valerie is feeling pretty flirty right now, and Kyle is giving her a suggestive look and feeling flirty as well. Yeah, I think we're just going to straight up accept his advances, honestly. I don't know, this is kind of what she wanted, and it's kind of what I wanted as well, I'm not going to lie. But look at him, he is the one flirting with her, so obviously she's going to say yes. She broke up with him before, so that is still like, she did what she needed to for her requirements. There's nothing saying that she can't get back with him after relationship number 6. Obviously we can't get with him while she is still officially with Jeffrey. She does need to end it. Well, things need to end with Jeffrey first, but you know, that doesn't mean she can't have a bit of like shameless flirting with him. Look at this. She wants to flirt with him. She wants to kiss his neck. They're having a suggestive conversation. She is feeling so flirty. She also wants to have a dream date. So, I don't know. I'm not going to have them like kiss unless they initiate it themselves. He's getting out of Future Cube. Maybe he needs a bit of reassurance. Like, is this what I should be doing? Should I get back with the woman who cheated on me? Or should I try and move on or something? But you know, he's feeling flirty. He wanted to make a move, but he just needed that like reassurance maybe. But I think, yeah, we are gonna get a teensy-weensy little bit flirty. Yeah, this is what they want after all. She actually wants to kiss Kyle right now. She wants to kiss him. Oh, should I do it? I'm gonna leave it unless they do it themselves. We are just gonna do some normal flirting, and then if she chooses to kiss him or he chooses to kiss her, that's a different matter. But she did actually have the want to do it, so it's still on her mind. She does look, she wants to hold hands with him now, and she has got like titillating banter, and she had an excellent love day, and she has got the intense lust right now. So she definitely wants something, but they're going to go and order a drink. Fair enough, it's like 3 in the morning. She's going to be exhausted tomorrow, but I think they're both going to come over and get themselves a drink. I can't believe that Craig is here, and also Jeffrey's son is here, but you know, we don't actually know him, so he might not even know us, so that's okay. But these two, yeah, they're getting a drink. They did want a drink after all. But look how happy they both look. I really like them together. Invite to stay the night as well, so we definitely can't do that when Jeffrey is back home, but we should think about getting home soon, although she's not even like that tired. But they just have such like a playful, you know, flirty relationship. They've always been so casual and laid back together, and I really like that about them. It's never been like too serious. Valerie also apologized for her past mistakes, and it actually looked like he accepted it. So Valerie's partner listened to her apologies and seemed ready to offer some of their own. This looks like things could go in the right direction. Those memories, they're dear to me too. If only we could make more of the same ones together. Oh, it's got to be. But we are actually going to make sure she takes a vacation day so that she doesn't go off to work in 50 minutes. Oh my gosh, it's 6 a.m. Or it's almost 6 a.m. She really needs to get home, I think. But Kyle's responses and how they're flirting went, I think it's a sign. I think it's a sign that she definitely needs to fight for the relationship. Like, promises heard. Valerie is confident that things can be patched up again if they both try to change what didn't work out. After 3 dates, I think it's probably a good time to end this episode. I really hope you enjoyed this part, and I hope you like the direction that Valerie's relationship is heading in with Kyle, because we are coming to the end of her generation now, and her story is coming to a close as we're going to pass over to Ezra and his generation. And I feel like it'd be so nice for her to kind of have that complete kind of ending almost. And I don't know, I really like the journey that she and Kyle have had together, especially after tonight, the responses that he had to what she had to say. I just think it's so cute. As I was saying, it is time to end the episode now. So if you did enjoy this part, make sure to leave a like and comment down below and let me know what you think. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe. It means so much to me, and I will speak to you all in another episode. Bye everyone.